Hello and welcome back to another allotment tour. I haven't been active on this channel at all. With cakes and games it's kind of hard to find time for everything, especially with actually doing stuff around here. So we got the trees, we got a peach tree which is coming on very nicely, though we are having problems with fungus. It curls up the leaves. It was worse last year. The whole tree was just like stripped of leaves in the end because we had to get rid of them all. So that's a task. I have to take some leaves off it. The pear trees, there's some pears coming along. They're more at the back, to be fair. Cherry tree. This is a cooking cherry tree. I did see some cherries on it. Yep, there we go. So we've got some cherries on that. We've got another peach tree, again with the fungus problem, but we do have some peaches on it, which is good. This is our pawpaw tree. I don't know if we'll ever get fruit from it, but it was free. This is the fig tree. This is only little. A friend of ours grows them for fun. So there you go. The potted oak tree, which David grew when he was like 5, so it's just like come with us everywhere. So, and then we have all the blueberries, like hundreds of blueberries, which is excellent. So this is a baby blueberry, so it's only got a few on it, but it's happy. The majority of them though are mental, and most of them are quite happy with the blueberries. It's just this little badger on the end that's not very happy. We don't know why. We find with blueberries, if you water them with rainwater rather than tap water, they're quite happy, because the rainwater, because it's acidic soil, so rainwater keeps it acidic, whereas tap water tends to turn it back to neutral. So we've got a lot of water butts just for these badgers, because I do like a blueberry. So, and then we've got 2 strawberry patches, lots of strawberries. I noticed one that's going red, which is very exciting. I do love a good strawberry. It's around here somewhere. Where are you? I noticed you earlier as I was watering, hence why they're wet. It's not rained, honest. I did notice it earlier. That's going to annoy me now. But you can see like they're starting to go red. I did notice like one very red one, but oh, there we go. I knew it was around here somewhere. So you've got a little bit left to go, but that'll probably be the first strawberry of the year, which is good. And then we will go through. I will point out we've got a little automatic watering system. David's very clever. It's all him. Most of this is him. I just take credit for it. So we've got rhubarb. We've got the giant cherry tree all the way up. I did notice a cherry on it over there, and then I think we've got some the other side, which is good. These are I want to say, yeah, they're radishes. Yeah, see them? They're radishes. Then we've got, that's just blank space at the moment, but that will be where our winter cabbages are, because these are the red cabbages. Nothing in there. These are all the seedlings with the automatic watering. And then we've got some tomato plants at the bottom. So this is the grass. In fact, you won't have seen this. I wouldn't have recorded this. Oh my god, I'm going to have to. I can't get it in frame. So, this, see, I say David's very clever. David's very clever. David built this. I had no part in it. It was not me. If it was me, it would not be standing. But David and his dad built this little grow house for the space, because we used to have like a corrugated iron sheet balanced on some cinder blocks. But they built this, and it's a removable tray, and the top opens up. It's got little clasps on it, so then we can hold it up. So the top opens up if it gets too hot. So we put the tray in, we put the shelf in, so then we can grow all the little seedlings. Like I've got broccoli, and I'm guessing those are the brassicas, but I'll be honest, David tends to tend to seedlings. I just do what I'm told. And then once they're out, we take the shelf out, and then the tomatoes grow and provide tomatoes. We've got, we have, I think they're the squash, and then along here we have pumpkins, and then more squash, I believe. Let's see what he's written. Again, I say me, it's all David, bless him. Has he put anything on there? If he has, it's washed off. Oh no, these are pumpkins. Those are pumpkins. Get your hand out of the way, Kelly. Those are pumpkins. So those must be squash. And then more pumpkin. I love pumpkin seeds. That's all we grow them for. So then I can roast pumpkin seeds. It's amazing. Potatoes. Potatoes. We've got sweet corn. Our blackberry plant is looking very sorry for itself and overrun with ivy. So that'll be coming out. It's not giving us fruit in a while. So we got sweet corn. No, is that sweet corn? No, that's garlic. I'm glad I know what we're growing. No, sweet corn's up there. Honestly, I do help. Like I say, it's David. David grows it. I eat it and then do what I'm told. When I'm told to go weed, I go weed. So yeah, this is the garlic even. So we've got lots of garlic, which is good. And then we've got all the onions. We've had quite a few bolt, which is annoying. Though David's gone through and cut off all the bolts. So not that that's ever helped, I'll be honest. We've got beetroot. We've got peas. Oh, the peas. We had to do the peas differently this year. So we usually have these little kind of cane structure things that go across. But because this is a thinner plot, we've done it the other way. And actually, I think I prefer it. And then we're growing some spring onions. And then there's lettuce the other side. These are my cucumbers. I love cucumbers. And then we've got our other cherry tree, which has cherries on it somewhere. I did notice them the other day, but yeah, there we go. Can you see the cherries? Amazing. And then we've got the peach. No, the plum tree. That's the plum tree. I did notice some plums on it earlier again. I was out watering. I was doing my bit. I honestly do stuff around here. And then all the raspberries. All of them. I don't know if it's a UK thing. Do tell me if it's any different. But raspberries in shops are expensive. They're ridiculously expensive, considering how easy it is to grow them yourself. And to be fair, they don't take up this much space. We just have a ridiculous amount. I did clear the little spot there because they were growing over and we don't want them too close to the cherry tree. But yeah, I mean, my mum and dad always grew their own raspberries as well. So we've never actually bought shop ones. But it was when I was looking at making, because we had too much, I was making jam. And then a friend of mine asked, how do you make jam? So I told her. And then she came back and she was like, it's too expensive. I was like, what do you mean? She said, the price of raspberries is like £11 a pound. She's like, ridiculous. So, grow your own raspberries. Yeah, peas. And then we've got all sorts of lettuces in the front. These are the sweet corn. I knew that we had some. We've had to redo the carrots because only 3 came up. But out of the entire plot in front, we had 3 come up. So I don't know what was wrong with the seeds. They just didn't want to grow. But I can see little carrot seedlings. I'm sure they're carrot seedlings. Either that or I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm usually wrong. And then we have leeks. We grow them indoors and then plant them outside after they're seedlings because otherwise they don't do very well. We've got more potatoes. And then we have swede and turnips. Just trying to remember it. And then the plot on the end will be for the broccoli when they're happy. And then we have broad beans. We have 2 types of broad beans actually. So we've got the white flowers and the pink flowers. The white flowers were given to us by a friend of David's who stopped allotmenting. So we were trying to grow those this year. And then the pink flowers are the ones that we bought. We've got the red currant bush, which is super happy. The white currant bush, which is worrying me with its leaves. I don't know what's wrong with it. It looks like a fungus infection or it's been burnt by the sun. The blackberry bushes are both not very happy this year. We've got the peach tree on the end. Trying to remember what it was. Never given us any fruit though. But it's too big to take out. So here we are. And then we have a cooking apple tree, which we have propped up one of the branches because it was annoying us. As you can tell. But yeah, with all the weight of the apples on it, it just is ridiculous. And then at the back, which we need to prune, is the crabapple tree, which I want to look into how to do crabapple wine. Because I did grab apple jelly, but the amount of sugar you have to put in is actually ridiculous. What is wrong with your white-currant plant? Have you got a fungus infection? It's just some leaves, isn't it? I have to get David to look at that. He's very good at stuff like that. We'll probably end up chopping those leaves off. Yeah, the black currant bush, some of the leaves died on it. We don't know if they were sunburnt, but they're not happy. This isn't happy either, to be fair. Nothing's happy at the moment, but we've got the eating apple tree at the back, which has got lots of apples on it, so it's all looking very, very good at the moment. Don't know how much I'll be able to post on the channel. I'll do updates, to be fair, so then you can see how the allotment gets on. But like I say, it's kind of one of those things with doing the cake channel, doing the games channel. I do cakes for people, like just as favours. I'm not a business. I just do it when it's somebody's birthday, basically. So everybody's got a birthday. Yeah, just and general working and allotmenting, and so I will post where I can, but there won't be a regular schedule. So yeah, anyway, there's going to be a lot of apple recipes on the channel. I'm trying to use up the apples from last year. Just not this channel, cake channel. So if you want to learn what to do with apples, I'll teach you. Anyway, I'm going to go. Thanks. Bye.